and Tippett in the ruck. Robinson in there doing the hard work, wins a free kick. It's against McKay for too high. Mitch Robinson retreats to go forward. Gibbs and Walker. Now over the top to Lucas. Made his debut last week. Western Australian. They've got numbers everywhere. Armfield to Lucas. And they go up the wing. Simpson stabs the ball in and finds Betts. So they did the switch really well then, Carlton. Eddie Betts, eyes darting. Doesn't want to back himself in from here.
Look, there's hardly any breeze here today, Kelly. In that pocket, whatever breeze there is actually wafting that end. So it should just drift it back by about a metre and a bit.
He doesn't. He goes low, and he was looking in there for Robinson. Couldn't take the mark. Judd's in there as well.
I think Eddie just has an aversion to the set shot. He likes the snap.
Yeah.
Well, Eddie Betts is 5 goals, 10 so far this season. So inaccuracy has been a bit of a problem for him.
That would have been his go had he been able to snare the ball there, but he didn't. And away go the Crows. McKay, and this is a promising looking move, and they can turn this into something. The delivery is good. And Marriage too far out to score, but it's an open 50. Battle on and pretty well played for the Blues by Russell. Lucas, second gamer under the pump, did it well. It hung over the line for Russell, and Scotland and Carlton extricate themselves from trouble.
And Scotland gives it over the top to Walker, and then he goes to a one-on-one. Betts in front, strong hands. With Schmidt right on him. Mark's in front of the interchange gates. And he kicks to a loose man, Cruiser. They're looking to bounce back. Struggled last week against the Bombers. Matthew Cruiser after a sparkling start to the season. So it's Carlton doing all the attacking in this opening turn. Walker over to Lucas. He goes short. Gibbs can give it over to Murphy. Goes wider still. Russell now teams up with Murphy. It's 3-on-1. Murphy one way, then the other. Little slow and stagnant, patient on the build-up. Simpson, now a bit of movement in their thrust forward. Gibbs from well outside 50. Kicks to the square. In fact, it was the pocket. O'Halpin was the target and couldn't bring it down.
Just showing a bit more patience at the moment, Carlton, with the use of the footy. Was really well played, really well thought. Worked that play up forward then.
And out of bounds, a good result for Carlton. They're a good clearance-winning team. Robinson here, but Goodwin wins it for the Crows. Tippett lost it. Warnock, Murphy for Carlton. Warnock goes back for another go. Tippett, Houlihan for the Blues. Joseph, it's willing footy, and there'll be another throw-in, another restart. Carlton had a moment of opportunity as Warnock prized it out, but just weren't able to get it onto boot quickly enough. Warnock will ruck now with Tippett and reach over him with a height advantage. Garland is quick and dangerous. Crows still under pressure. Thompson, Burton, that might have crossed the line, although the boundary umpire was blindsided, and the Crows are away. Vince to Riley, and now it's their opportunity. Marriage, what's he got to go to? Portpleasure's running forward. For the hand pass, though, it's John Cock. Has Walker opted to kick, and it was stolen off his boot. And Carlton can turn defence into attack. Jamieson, Murphy, Betts. Danger here for Adelaide. Walker, a long way from home, and he drills it into the chest of Houlihan.
Oh, it's imperfectly called, the smother. Unbelievable. Here's the smother. He didn't give up, Jamieson. He read it high. His hands were at an angle. And almost from that point on, it was always going to be a shot at goal for Carlton.
And the unpredictability of it had the umpire ducking for cover as the ball pinballed off Michael Jamieson's save for the Blues. And Ryan Houlihan, who has good skills, really should convert this and give Carlton a substantial break. Important moment. He squeezes it home, and the Blues have their fourth.
Well, it was a nice kick there by Houlihan, and gee, turnovers in football have always hurt, but particularly in today's footy. And a turnover at half-back. And just good ball use then. The kicking's been good. It is a perfect day. Great seeing day, no breeze, perfect surface.
So the Blues with a real appetite for the contest as we have a look at Michael Jamieson, desperate stuff, former rookie. That's why they rate him so highly at the club, elevated into the leadership group over summer.
Kelly, is interesting, isn't it? I mean, all the stats, you can go wherever you like, but they've had 82% efficiency in this first quarter. They had 57% against Essendon last week. Is it bad kicking, good pressure from the opposition? It's probably all of those things, but they've kicked the ball beautifully.
Perhaps the challenge was laid down by their coach during the week as well. I guess, Malcolm, they probably walk a little bit taller knowing that their skipper, the inspirational Chris Judd's out there by their side this afternoon. Thompson, handball. Miss Cook going in hard was Garlett. Eyes only for the footy. Now Joseph, gang tackled. Vince, stolen by the Crows. Marriage, right in the bullseye to Petrenko. Fumbles and might have been caught high. Still time here for the Crows to score. Petrenko out wide. All by himself is Doughty. Henderson corrals him, gives it off to Edwards, and then he goes into the pocket looking for Burton, and Burton gives away the free.
You know that during that play in the midfield, they had 5 or 6 handballs to Crow. It was only one out in the forward line. I just don't know why sometimes you actually just don't kick it.
Scotland, a bad fumble there, lets Adelaide in. Just how costly, we'll see. That is a clever snap by Petrenko. Walker it was. It just hovered over the goalpost, and it's a behind. So Adelaide still haven't hit the target. Heath Scotland made a mistake there that almost cost Carlton to the maximum, but they live to fight another day and now bring it safely in. Gives to Walker of the Blues.
Can't find their radar, the Adelaide Crows.
Oh,
and this has messed it up. A calamity here by Carlton. Burton didn't get to his boot to it.
Hit the post.
He did, but it hits the post. Wayne Rooney. His eyes lit up and he nearly gobbled it up.
It's nearly 3 goals.